Doug Lesmerises from cleveland.com here at the Woody Hayes Athletic Center. Why does Urban Meyer love Jeffrey Okudah and Terry McLaurin right now? Because of punting. Urban Meyer always loves to talk about special teams, and while the Buckeyes are still not very dangerous in the return game, they're getting more dangerous in the punt game. Urban Meyer, previewing Indiana, talked about punter Drew Crispin. He loved what Crispin did against Penn State, but he also loved what the two gunners on the punt team did. That's Terry McLaurin, veteran receiver, and Jeffrey Okudah, the sophomore cornerback, who's the third corner in their three-man rotation. For McLaurin, who was a great blocker as a receiver, to do big things on special teams, that's a nice compliment, but Urban Meyer already knows who Terry McLaurin is. He loves him. McLaurin has done more in the pass game this year, but he's been a really good blocker, and people are going to talk and write about him as a blocker all year. But I think Urban Meyer's praise for Jeffrey Okudah was very important. This guy is a guy who was a five-star recruit. He's part of this sophomore class that we know is going to be a huge deal for the Buckeyes as they try to mount a playoff run in the second half of the season. And I feel like Okudah's kind of been the third guy of three with Kendall Sheffield and Damon Arnett in the cornerback rotation. And I've never really heard Urban Meyer talk about Okudah the way he just talked about him now on special teams. We know at Ohio State, doing well on special teams is what propels you often to doing well on offense and defense. So I'll tell you this, I would watch Jeffrey Okudah on the Ohio State defense, see if his role continues to expand a little bit. Damon Arnett is probable for Indiana after getting hurt against Penn State, but when you hear Urban Meyer talk about a sophomore on special teams like that, that tells you something might be coming in his main role on the defense. From the Woody Hayes Athletic Center, I'm Doug Lesmerises for cleveland.com.